Hey, I'm Shani. I'm project managing the city part of this project happening in Cape Town, South Africa. It's called Inside Out Project. It's by a French artist called JR. He won TED Talks of the year, and his wish for the year was for everybody around the world to take this project into their communities. Basically, it's about, this specific one is about dealing with racism within communities. So, colored kids and black kids, and the fact that they kind of have, they don't really get on very well. So they've been workshopping and trying to work through that. The end result is them being photographed. They were set up in pairs, so a black kid and a colored kid, and then they took their photographs and put them on their own homes. So like a colored kid would have his picture and a black kid's picture on their house. It's really, really fascinating to see how people respond to it, and like the reactions, and it's kind of taking issues and turning it into art and making people become aware of certain stuff.
When we see people being so dedicated in actually putting our pictures, our faces here, our portraits here, so it feels to us that we are of an importance, We're somehow special, yes. And we're trying to make a change in a sense of way that we are different people, different personalities, different faces, different, colors, race, religions, and culture. So we feel like we are doing more to the community than we ever do to ourselves. So it's a big thing for us to actually see your eyes there, and you see your face on the wall, and you feel like, wow, I didn't think it was this important, I'm very proud of my pictures. I'm very proud of my eyes. I've been complimented a lot. The eyes mean something, and to someone else, the eyes are something that identifies you. When you look at a person's eyes, you can truly see what the person's all about. So when looking at those pictures and looking at your eyes and looking at this whole project in total, you see that this whole thing is basically about building your inner self. Well, in Cape Town, we have different communities, different cultures, like different sorts of religion walking past. So it's not only about two communities like we did in Imizamo Yethu and in Hangberg, but it's more like we are inviting the whole of South Africa, the whole of Cape Town, into seeing what we have done. And to us, it feels like it's a great responsibility. Because we have worked, we have stayed those hours and put our commitment and showed our great passion and compassion to our work. So it means that we have somehow changed people's perspective.
Our students are always separate. So I went here with the idea of how about we pair students from the two communities together and teach them through art. One is to bridge cultural misunderstanding.
This project is telling us that we, as a youth of Hout Bay High, have forgotten about what happened before, and we're willing to keep on doing what's best for the country.
I think it's a fantastic project. I think we need more such projects in Cape Town. We have big issues around racism in Cape Town, and I think the answer lies with the younger generation, that we can begin to build bridges.
My name is Paul Dutoit. I'm actually involved with the project, and I work with some of the children, and I've experienced firsthand what art can do and how it can change people's lives.
We're a different generation. We need to do things differently, and as Lalela Project, we want to help these kids to do that, to have a voice, to be able to stand up and to talk and tell people how they feel. We can have a better future for our kids, especially in the two communities.